Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Track YouTube channel. Hope it was a good trading day. You made some small money at least. Definitely that small crash, like that flash crash happened by 150 points. You got saved because I put a message already in the Telegram channel also. Okay, and some people have sent a message that link they made some money by buying put options. I'm very happy for that. So let's see what happened in the market today. Some important data points. So the fireworks for Nifty is ready. That's what is plan I'm expecting. Let us see some important data points. And today is NR35 and for Nifty and for Bank Nifty is NR20. We'll see what is that also. Before the disclaimer, please note the views what I mentioned in this video is a personal opinion and any loss incurred by taking trades based on view I will not be responsible. Please consult your financial advice before taking any trades. So first we'll start with the what is NR235. Okay, we saw like in case of Nifty, today's range is 58.25 points. You can see the range for Nifty is 50.25 points, and in the last 235 days till August last year till August 2020 is the smallest range. You can see here 56.23 points was there on 21st August 2020, and today whatever range you can see is a minimum 58.25 points. Lowest range in the past 235 trading days, almost we can say 1 year, roughly 1 year. In just 20 days, in another 20 days you will be completing 1 year. So in last 235 trading days, lowest range, and the more and more the compression happens, the more and more blast will happen. And my expectation is that blast will happen on the upside possibly. We have some reasons also. The red short data is proving that possibly. So let's track that also. And in case of Bank Nifty, the range is today for the Bank Nifty is 273 points, and this is a range if you see till 5th from 5th July till date, roughly last 1 month, past 20 trading days is the lowest range. So here also expecting some blast here in the coming days possibly, but definitely it is what happens. At least 500 point expansion should come at least. So what is the blast is going to be on upside or downside? We have to watch. And if Nifty is going to blast above 16,000, then Bank Nifty can easily go to 35,500 and surprise everybody by touching 36,000 also. So let us see whether it happened or not. Then we'll see what we'll plan. So first the participant open interest. So here if you see here in case of FAS, they did not cut or add any position much actually, just 68 contracts. But here calls they added actually significantly, almost 58,000 contracts. Long calls they added actually. That looks something surprising and fishy. And in case of long puts, no, not reduction. See, possible at the money they cut down and they buy out of the money put options, then we don't know. But however, in this case, if you see here, there is chances that they're getting into long mode here. So maybe the Nifty call options possibly. So one has to be cautious with Nifty shorts if you have hold anything. And there are other points also that proves that Nifty can be bullish in the coming days. So this is one point where Nifty can be bullish possibly if I have bought some Nifty call options. Then second thing is coming to the client position. If you see, in case of client position, they cut down here the put shorts actually, and now added some call shorts here. 1,20,000 here, almost like a short straddle or short triangle they created possibly, and they added some long positions in the index futures actually. And in case of proprietary traders, they added some here also. They added some short triangles, the short straddles here. Everybody is now not clear on which direction, so everybody is getting into short straddle, short triangle. But the blast is going to come very quickly. That's what is my expectation, because this cannot sustain for a long time. It will blast, like a big blast will happen. But one has to be very ready for that, capturing the big move. That's the only thing. And long short ratio, if you see here, it is just roaming around, but this around 60% only. So there's no much indication from this long short ratio. And in case of cash market, 1,540 crores sales happened by FIs, and exactly almost the bought by DAs. So net 34 crores net flow outflow only. And the highest operators here is something interesting. Here lot of call options being sold. If you see the top 10, almost 8 contracts are only call options. Highest open interest built up. So possibly that there is a lot of selling pressure in the Bank Nifty. Here 35,000 call is highest open interest here. you see 24 lakhs of open interest there, and in that 19.45 19 lakhs is only call options. So call options 35,000 indicating the restriction and the expiry level also, and their chances of 35,000 crossing may be very less actually. But once short covering comes in case, then the blast can come and we can go to 35,200 also possibly. And for the 34,500 has to give them space, because 34,500 call option is almost equal call and put option other. So this 34,500 call option, this whoever has written this call options, they have to give the way for moving to 35,000. And here 34,700 call option also is there. So 34,700, 34,800, 34,500, these three people are there sitting say resistance for 35,000. So these three guys is going to give the space for any up moves or down moves. So you have to watch very carefully these three strikes. If you see here, the lot of interest are in the option rating only, call option rating only. Put option rating is not much actually. Call option rating is there. So selling pressure is from the bank Nifty on the call side. And in case of Nifty, what happens is 5800 put option heavy rating is there in the put options. So Nifty looks bullish. So stay cautious in the short positions in case of Nifty if you have any. And 5900 has some slight put covering is there, put shorts is there, and 51 lakhs of almost double is call rating actually. And 16,000 has very big build up is the 42 lakhs of call option rating is there. So retailers are buying the 16,000 call option as a lottery. Okay, every day, every week they buy some 10 to 15 rupees lottery and expect some jackpot to come actually. But every time it is just giving a failure. We don't know when the jackpot will come for 16,000 call option buyers. But when it comes, for example, even they bought for last 10 weeks, they keep on buying, that is coming 200 rupees. So this 20 rupees going to 200 rupees should be chances very less, but because weekly expiry. But the 20 rupees goes to 50 rupees, they immediately think that last several weeks they are doing some wasting money or losing money. Once they get 60 rupees also, they will just come out of this position. But it can go to 100 rupees also. So this happens in case of option buyers overhead position. So let's go to the strike price PCR, strike price open interest. Here if you see here 34,600 built up, the support is building up in 34,600 put option. Yesterday if you see Friday it was 1 PCR, today it has gone to 1.5 PCR. So it's indicating clearly the put option rating is increasing actually and call options are coming down. Yesterday 4.97 lakhs, almost 5 lakhs of call option rating was there. Today almost 3. It has come down by almost 1.3 lakhs in the call option rating. That's indicating the fear factor in the call option and people are cutting down the positions in the call options. And 700 if you see, they are writing the call option. So 34,600 call option traders has moved to 34,700 actually. Slowly they are increasing and the PCR is going to 0.79. But here put rating also is increasing heavily, slightly increasing in the call option rating, but put option rating is very increasing very heavily. That's the reason the PCR is increased from 0.51 to 0.79. Once it crosses 1, then we'll get support for 34,700 also. And in case of 35,000 call option, if you see strike price, here it is both are increasing the positions here, call and put both are increasing their option rating actually. And so 35,000 should be a possible chance of expiry also possibly, surprisingly, because Nifty can give the momentum on the upside. And the PCR for Nifty has crossed 1 today. So that is the positive thing for Nifty. As mentioned in the FI's position also, that increasing in the call option, possibly FIs have taken position in the Nifty call option buying possibly. So one has to be cautious with the Nifty shorts, because Bank Nifty is not giving any leads as of now, but Nifty is giving Bank Nifty is giving lead for Bank Nifty now. Now because today instead of rise, the bearish push is added in the case of Bank Nifty. So short this is just negative divergence and possibly that short covering can come also. So one has to be cautious with the Bank Nifty shorts also. Anything like it touches 34,700, then all the call option rating has to be just exit and move to 34,800, 34,900 possibly. And levels for tomorrow, the private point is 34,720 and the long breakout 34,860, short breakout 34,560. So we saw the 34,600 put also is giving some good support. So definitely we should not break 34,560 possibly, 600 possibly tomorrow. And Astrobi also is the range amount is not giving any great leads actually. One Nifty is showing a negative and Bank Nifty showing positive, and possibly that both are going to be in range about only tomorrow also. Possibly I'm expecting some breakout to happen on Wednesday or Thursday, so stay cautious. And go along. So pivot point for Nifty is 5871, and VIX also is roaming around 12.81 to 13 levels only. It's not giving any indication of fear among the traders. And in case of levels for tomorrow, so today if you see here, I told about 34,800 level where it was struggling actually. Even if you go for 34,700 put option safely, if you gone for 34,700 put option, it was trading around 190-200 levels. Suddenly the spike came and then it has gone to almost 333, roughly 133 points. Or if you want to go for safely 34 call option rating, the 34,800 call option, which was another option was there. I sold for around 330 rupees and then at around 350 to mid high. So once I saw the chart, then 330 I sold, then it made a low of 239. It made a low 176. But that time it made only 220 something like that. And 220 I sold for 230 something. So 100 points you booked there here. The flash crash, what happened for 34,700 the rise in the put option happened in just 2 minutes actually. So possible that some could have captured, some may not capture. So it is a very high probability trade is shorting call option, and less probability but high rewarding carrier is 34,700 put option buying. For tomorrow, in case of tomorrow, if you see the want to see 34,800 call option, which is closer to 200 actually, and the go long level is 115. We are just above this only, and the go short is 255. In case we go above 255, 300 will be the target actually. So stay note of this level. And then in case of 700 put option, in case you want to go for a put option, 700 put option. So 34,700 put option, we close at 215, and you want to go long, 168 is a go long level. Below 168, definitely you should not buy the put option, and go short is 263. There is a gap down, then 34,700 put option is a good shorting opportunity between 263 and 310 actually, this level. And if you get 300 levels and then above it goes and start coming down, 300 is a very good level to short 34,700 put option. And next is the open interest overall. Nifty has turned bullish, almost 1.8 crores of bullish position is there, and the Bank Nifty is just lagging behind with only 56 lakhs of bearish position. So definitely we should catch up. Bank Nifty should catch up with Nifty possibly. So not comfortable with shorting now in case of Bank Nifty. So stay long only, and because Nifty is not giving the any leads on the downside. And the support is there for 34,600 roughly here in case of Bank Nifty, and 1,500 for Nifty. And in case of straddle, short straddle, we are back to the level of beginning of this week, 654 level, 34,800. So sustaining over 34,800, we should be able to see easily 35,200 levels, 35,800 plus 471 roughly. So that way 35,200 is possible target in case of Bank Nifty on the upside above 34,800, and in case of Nifty we are above this 15,800. So surely we should be able to see 16,000 level at least this time, because several times it has been cheating, not touching test 16,000, and now this time people who have been shorting 16,000 call options might get stuck, and that's the time it can go above and then start trading about 16,000. Then all the fireworks will come from CNBC also. So let's see whether the bulls again will come here, because above 15,900 this short straddle, so 15,800 you should never stay short, because you have to see, maybe you are having conviction or you are not belief or negative mindset, bearish mindset, whatever be the case. If the market is selling, you have to bullish, you have to bullish, and if the market is selling bearish, you have to bearish, because there is no point in struggling or fighting against the market, because market is the ultimate top. So you have to read what my market is selling. Then if the market is bearish, then we can go into the bearish mode. There is no issues at that time. And we'll see this thing also chart also. I will show the chart here, Bank daily chart. If you see here, Yehler Fisher has given some buy signal here. Okay, now this is a bottom of this pattern here. You can see the time wise correction is completed. Now looking for reversal. So now is a very risky thing to short now. Don't try to short Bank Nifty. Is a risky at this point of time. Some rise can come. If it is not able to sustain above 0 and then comes down, then that we can get a short. I am expecting this big gap to be filled, and which is around 35, 735, because Nifty has done the gap filling already, but Bank Nifty has not done the gap filling till now. If that is to happen, then Bank Nifty target is minimum 35,735. This is a target. And once goes there, then we have to see level 36,000 possibly. Any reversal can come from there on. And in case of small time frame also, there's a triangle pattern forming, and in that case if you see here 34,750 and 34,600, roughly 250 points is the total triangle pattern. And in case you break this here and go down 34,700, then 34,500 is a possible target on downside. Then we should test here, and then on the upside 35,000 target is there. And also we found NR20, so 34,500 or 35,000 both should be tested within before Thursday, this expiry. And so also the GAN wheel also indicating something like a trend till 5th August. We are in a particular trend. So last 2 days have been like almost like lackluster, and we are just not moving any range. By 5th August, surprisingly, suddenly some fall can come possibly, and then 34,500 also can be tested. So stay cautious on either side. It will to get 34,500 or 35,000 levels. And coming to the weekly viewpoints, bullish, and weekly viewpoint 170 points gain in the Bank Nifty and 214 points in the Nifty, and 34,781 and 5,800 is the Lakshman Rekha. We are in the border case, still no trend as of now. So 34,800 we have to break and consistent trade above below this for bearish and above this for the bullishness. So in case we close below 34,500, then we can think of some bearishness and we test 34,000 levels. But as of now we are not getting any leads, and even Dow Jones is not giving any leads as of now. Some small fall was there actually. Let me just show this. Dow Jones was there here, trading with 120 points down only, minus only. So still we are in the top of the Dow Jones only. And here in the case of Singapore Nifty also just trading it flat, there is no much movement. So tomorrow also could be lackluster day possibly, so prepare for that also. And when you get some up move tomorrow, in case if you see here the cloud is there here, and in case we go above this 15,700, 34,700, then expect some bullishness to come, and then below this continue to be on the downside only. And next is the 5-point chart. We'll see. Let me just show the 5-point chart. Levels we saw here, then Lakshman Rekha. Okay, operators, if you see in case of Bank Nifty, very lackluster day. It was only 2,000 contracts got added into the Bank Nifty, but in case of Nifty, almost like 10 lakhs of operators got added actually. So definitely a long build up happened in case of Nifty. So this is another reason for one to be very bullish in the Nifty, because today a lot of long build up has happened in case of Nifty particularly, but in Bank Nifty there is no leads on that. And rollover is not okay. 5-point chart, you see we are getting some higher high now. Now the earliest swing was 58.79. Now we are crossing that and going 58.10. Now possible we have to see whether we are able to sustain and cross 15,972. Then 16,000 possibly can come. Otherwise, as of now, we are just making some higher high now. And in case of Bank Nifty, now we have to cross 35,081 here the pivot point for any up move. And definitely, if once we cross 35,000 pivot point, 35,500 is going to be a clear target for Bank Nifty without any doubt. So stay cautious with your positions on the shorts positions for Bank Nifty also. If you don't break 34,500, then clearly we should see 35,500 on the upside for Bank Nifty, and a lot of short covering can come because Nifty already is PCR is above 1, and Bank Nifty also once it starts trading to touch the PCR of 1, 35,500 is a clear target for Bank Nifty. And the cash market also, the bullishness is there. You can see the clear spike came and new buying started actually. Already the new buying has started coming in, and we are not below this 20 moving average. We are above the 20 moving average. So overall market of 1,773 stock is trading in the bullish zone only. So there is no the problem for the bulls as of now. And coming to the charts, if you see here today I told about this. This is a place where started trading below the cloud. So 34.10 was the place where we started trading below the cloud, and we saw the fall. And that's a place you could enter actually. And coming to the Renko setup also, if you see here, we are just in the range bound here in this place. So breakout will come over 34,800. Once we cross 34,800, so the 250 points range of consolidation will get a breakout. 35,000 is a clear target for Bank Nifty. So we can look for 35,000 call options also that could be a very good chance for big good money. 35,000 call option. So 30,000 call option closer to 125 and buying level is 96. So below 96 do not try to buy. In case you go below and started trading above 196, then good opportunity to buy call options. Target for 154 and the long break will 182. Once you cross this, then 200 could be a target for Bank Nifty, but we have to trade above the long breakout. The long break level we saw here for Bank Nifty is 34,860. Once we start trading with 34,860 in the spot, then 35,000 call option can be a good opportunity to make good money there. Then 35,000 call option can touch 200 in no time. So here look for long options only, and there is no point in going for shorting as of now. It will be a risky thing as of now, possibly. In case we go below short breakout because of any long this Dow Jones giving some good down moves or some other issues, some news coming, then look for the 34,500 put options. Otherwise, look for target only on the buying side only. So that's my view actually. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe and like the channel. Thank you so much.